Good morning, Morning Buzz listeners. I'm Alex here with Jordan on this lovely Tuesday morning. Yesterday, we promised to tackle something that hits way too close to home for me: why some people can literally fall asleep standing up on a subway, while others need 17 different pillows and complete silence just to maybe drift off. Jordan, I'm desperately hoping you have answers because I am definitely in that second category.
Oh, Alex, you're going to love this research because it turns out there's actual science behind why some people are basically human koalas, while others are more like, well, very particular pandas. The difference comes down to what researchers call sleep flexibility, and it's largely determined by how your nervous system handles environmental stimuli and stress responses.
Okay, but seriously, how is it possible that my college roommate could fall asleep during a fire drill while I need my room to be exactly 67 degrees, pitch black, and completely silent? Are these people even human?
They're definitely human, just lucky humans. What's happening is that some people have what we call a low arousal threshold. Their nervous systems don't get as activated by external stimuli. So, background noise, light, or even uncomfortable positions don't trigger the same alert responses that keep other people wide awake.
Low arousal threshold. That sounds like the most boring superpower ever, but honestly, I'm jealous. I once couldn't sleep because I could hear my neighbor's cat purring through the wall. Meanwhile, my friend Sarah can nap on a park bench during a jazz festival. What's going on in their brains that's different from mine?
Sarah's brain is essentially better at filtering out irrelevant information during sleep attempts. Her reticular activating system, think of it as the brain's bouncer, is much more selective about what deserves attention. Your brain's bouncer, on the other hand, is like an overzealous security guard who thinks every sound might be a threat.
So, my brain bouncer needs to chill out, but there has to be more to it than just noise sensitivity, right? I know people who can sleep through construction, but wake up the second their phone buzzes on silent mode.
Exactly. That's where it gets really interesting. Your brain can actually learn to ignore certain consistent sounds while staying alert to others that might be personally relevant. Construction noise becomes white noise, but your phone represents potential social connection or work urgency, so your brain stays tuned in for that specific frequency.
That explains so much. But what about the physical comfort thing? I have friends who can curl up anywhere and just pass out. Meanwhile, I need my specific pillow arrangement and the perfect mattress firmness, or I'm tossing and turning all night.
Physical comfort sensitivity varies widely too, and it's tied to something called sensory processing sensitivity. Some people's nervous systems are just more responsive to pressure points, temperature changes, and body position. It's not that they don't feel discomfort, they're just better at mentally filtering it out once they decide to sleep.
Okay, so I'm basically dealing with an overactive security system and a princess and the pea situation. But here's what really gets me. Some of these anywhere sleepers also seem to wake up more refreshed than I do after my perfect sleep setup. How is that fair?
Here's the kicker. People with high sleep flexibility often have more efficient sleep architecture. They transition between sleep stages more smoothly and spend optimal time in deep sleep phases. Meanwhile, people who need perfect conditions sometimes become so focused on creating the ideal environment that they actually create performance anxiety around sleep.
Oh no, you're describing me perfectly. I definitely have sleep performance anxiety. I'll lie there thinking, I need to fall asleep now because I have exactly 7 hours and 23 minutes left. Does that actually make it worse?
Actually, unfortunately, yes. When you turn sleep into a task to be optimized rather than a natural process to allow, your sympathetic nervous system stays partially activated. It's like trying to relax while simultaneously monitoring how relaxed you are. It's counterproductive.
So the people who can sleep anywhere aren't just genetically blessed, they're also not overthinking it? That's almost more annoying than if it was just pure genetics.
There's definitely a mindset component, but don't feel too bad about your sleep needs. People with higher environmental sensitivity often have advantages in other areas. They tend to be more detail oriented, creative, and aware of subtle changes in the surroundings. Your brain's vigilance serves you well during waking hours.
I do pride myself on noticing things others miss, so I guess there's a trade off. But seriously, is there any hope for people like me to become more flexible sleepers? Or am I doomed to travel with my entire bedtime setup forever?
There's definitely hope. Progressive relaxation techniques, gradual exposure to different sleep environments, and mindfulness practices can help retrain your nervous system's responses. The key is working with your natural tendencies rather than fighting them completely.
That's reassuring, though I have to admit, part of me is secretly proud of my elaborate sleep ritual. It's like I'm a sleep connoisseur while everyone else is just sleeping casually.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a sleep connoisseur. Quality sleep is crucial for health and performance. The goal isn't to become someone who can sleep on concrete. It's to find the balance between having standards and having flexibility when life doesn't cooperate with those standards.
Perfect advice, as always, Jordan. This has made me feel so much better about my sleep quirks. Tomorrow, we're diving into something completely different: why some people are naturally gifted at reading social situations and picking up on subtle cues, while others completely miss obvious signals. We'll explore the science behind social intuition and what makes some people human emotion detectors. Until then, may your Tuesday be productive and your tonight's sleep be perfectly optimized. This has been Morning Buzz.